Hey Aries, welcome back. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Somebody here is not wanting to wait around anymore. They want to build something up, fix something, and it's like they don't care what they have to take to do it. This is like people working together and fighting or arguing. That's what it looks like. And it might have something to do with the death of a father figure or about the death of a father figure. That might be for confirmation for some of you. For other of you, this could be about somebody changing authority, like getting a new manager or something, okay? Or yeah, or somebody taking over something. So if this is not the death of a father figure, it could be like changing management, okay? Or something like that. Somebody changing things up. So I hear that this person wants to talk to you about something, okay? Because this person feels like they're not going to wait anymore. They're not getting the recognition that they were expecting. Maybe they were expecting more support. Maybe from other people. Doesn't have to be just from you. It could be from other people. There's conflict here on the table. Huh. And there's somebody that's like thinking that they're going to win. They think that if they do something, they're going to win something here. Huh. Somebody's wish is not coming true. Somebody's not getting what they want. And it's like they want to force something because they're not getting what they want here. You know what, Aries? If somebody comes around you and they're like, hey, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you some help, or I'm going to do something for you, like charity, right? Like somebody that's going to do something for charity. Be careful. Be careful of that because I'm seeing somebody here being very manipulative. I'm also seeing somebody here that is possibly doing some kind of charity work with some hidden motives. Okay, like what they want behind the scenes is not what you see. And this person could cause people to go into severe debt. Okay, so this could be somebody who's like, hey, come and join me, and everybody pitch in, and we're going to do this, right? And instead of doing what they're supposed to do with the money, they go off and do something else and then borrow the money so they can get the job done so nobody knows, but actually they're causing a huge debt. Okay, so either this is you receiving the charity, or for another one of you, this could be you participating in some kind of charity fund or something like that where this person is going to like try to use your name or use your credit, maybe for one of you, okay? Possibly use your credit or use your name to get credit, okay? And cause a huge debt. Whoa. Something about that is very significant here about how this person navigates, how this person does things. So, Spirit is saying right now, it's a good time for you to like reevaluate boundaries, especially when it comes to, excuse me, my mic dropped. Give me 1 second. Especially when somebody's going to your personal papers, because obviously this is somebody who has access to your personal information, like a family member, okay? Or somebody who you lived with. Doesn't have to be somebody you married to, but it could be, okay? Ooh, this person. And it's like this person's going to be expecting you to overextend yourself, pushing you to overextend yourself financially and maybe even physically, okay? Now, I do see this person. It has something to do with the death in the family. Okay. And that might be for one of you. For another one of you, it's a change of management of something in the family. It could be somebody's will, right? Somebody who is supposed to be managing legal forms, right? Something like that. And this person pushing for something to come out. But this person is hiding something here. Now, for one of you, this charity that's coming in, it's more of a trap to like cause you to become dependent on them, get you comfortable with being dependent on them. Be careful with who you lean on, guys, because sometimes people will use that as a leverage to get you to do other things for them that are underhanded. And it does look like this person is going to try to do that in the near future. Like, try to get you so dependent on that extra help and then say, okay, since I gave you all this help, now I need you to do something that is illegal, right? Or I need you to do something that could possibly get you into a lot of trouble. Now, for some of you, it could be like, maybe you're going through a period where you're going through some kind of financial problems, things are getting really tight, and right now buying something new or extending yourself financially is not a good idea. Like, don't let yourself get into debt. But I'm going to tell you something, this person could possibly be putting you in debt without you even knowing it or realizing that your name is on the line. It looks like this person is going to try to make you and others feel guilty because it looks like they're going to try to make it appear as though they are overextending themselves financially, like they are overextending themselves. It could be it could be in many different areas, but specifically financially. So causing this emotion of, oh, I gave so much, I did this, I did that to help everybody, to help you, to help you, to help you, and they're going to paint this picture of themselves overextending themselves, right? To cause everybody to feel guilty, so everybody would like be more willing, I want to say, to jump into something, to fall into something, so this person could get the resources that they want. Okay, without everybody knowing that this person has really overstepped their bound, like the boundaries, like everybody's boundaries. Like, this could be somebody that's going around literally collecting everybody's social security numbers, okay, because of the management. So it makes me feel like it's this person who is the new manager of whatever this is, right? It could be a will, it could be anything. But I feel very strongly for one of you, it's definitely a will, okay? Something they don't want people to know about. This person is definitely a very selfish person. So I would be very cautious with this person because they're coming out as being very selfish. And the thing is here is that this person is not getting what they wanted. So this could be like the new person who's taken over grandpa's will, right? That kind of energy. And people don't know it, but they've already been like written out of the will. Like they're not even in the will, or if they are, they're supposed to get like very small amount, right? But now because they're the new manager or the person who's in charge of the resources, now this person is changing things around but making themselves appear to be the victim. Does that make sense? I hope you're following me here, right? It looks like this person is trying to make themselves appear to be the victim here. Okay? And it's like because of this change, right? It's like they're grabbing onto this opportunity. Now they have this eagerness, this drive to hurry up and get something done. And it's like that was the beginning steps, for them to accomplish something here. But whatever they're doing it in secrecy. They're doing it in hiding. They're hiding their selfishness. They don't want everybody to know what they're up to. They're hiding something. They're hiding secrets. Hmm. Hmm. For some of you, you might be a people pleaser. Okay. And that is something that this person is counting on you doing. You might be naturally a people pleaser. And this person is just counting on you to go along with whatever they're saying in order for them to continue to get control over something. This person is being very manipulative, guys. Okay? I'm seeing somebody who is overly controlling. So whatever this is, it's like they want to be on top of it. They don't want anybody else to have their fingers on this or read anything. It's like they want to navigate everything that goes on when it comes to this account, I want to say. It could be an account, okay? Yeah. And it's like they want to rebuild something, but at the same time, they're stepping on other people's toes. So not just yours, but other people's as well. So it's like this person is like stepping on everybody's toes to get what they want. This is why this person can't wait anymore. They can't wait. They need to do it now. They need to rebuild something now. And it's because it's like their butt is on the line because they're severely in debt. They're already severely in debt right now, right? They're already severely in debt, but they're like trying to build something, with this debt, and then trying to get other people to fall into debt too at the same time. This is how manipulative this person is. Of course, if you are a people pleaser, Spirit is saying stop being a people pleaser. I am a people pleaser, so I know how that is. I know what you're going through. I am personally a people pleaser too. At least I used to be. I'm trying not to be. It's something I really got to work on. But anyways, you could be a people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser. um, that's one thing that needs to be worked on. Another thing that needs to be worked on is talking about reclaiming your own personal power, you know, really stepping into your own personal power, working on that. See, we could do these things like with a stranger, we could say no. But when it comes to people who are closer to us, like our family members, people we love, it could be difficult to say no. It could be difficult to reclaim our power or our control over a situation because the dynamics in the relationship. Everybody plays their role in the family, right? And then when you change and you change yourself in the family, it disrupts the whole family, right? So it's kind of like going through something that has more resistance than it would with strangers on the street. I hope I'm making sense. I'm hoping I'm explaining this, but so this is why this is going to be a challenge, to take control back, especially from this specific person because this person is so manipulative and they're used to being manipulative. They're used to getting their way. This person has been manipulative since the day they were born, That's what I'm hearing. Another thing is stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your intuition. Stop doubting when you feel something, especially when you feel uncomfortable with something. And then somebody comes along and be like, oh no, you're just overreacting or you're just overthinking something. No, you're not. Pay attention to how you feel about a situation. Okay? Now, for some of you, you might even feel unappreciative. Like unappreciated. Like people are not appreciating what you bring to the table. Even though you bring a lot to the table, but they don't appreciate what you bring to the table. Why? Because they want you to do more. Right? And I feel like that's what this person's doing. They want you to do more. So they're going to make you feel even more unappreciated. You see? And make you feel like you don't appreciate enough. You see the manipulation? Why? So they could get you to do more, give more, and be more supportive of whatever it is that they're trying to manipulate here in order for them to get the funds that they want. Okay. So this whole thing about them coming in and trying to give you this charity, it's really, for some of you, it's even like this is part of your own money. Like whatever this, whatever is on this papers is part of yours as well, right? But this person's going to make it seem like it's a charity, like they're giving it to you or they're doing you a favor, when in reality it's actually yours. Your name is on it. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me. I'll tell you a story real quick. I had my ex-husband. He actually bought me a car with our tax money, right? But he didn't. He didn't work. He wasn't working, so I don't know. Apparently, he bought me a car. He told everybody he bought me a car, but he bought me a car basically with my own tax money. So yeah. But this is what's going on here. Okay, it's very similar to that story is what's going on here. It's something that's yours, and this person is like using social charm and manipulation to get their way. So this is not like somebody who's going to argue with you and be in your face. No, this person is going to be very charming, very charismatic, like really easygoing. Like, oh, don't worry about it. Everything's great. Everything's gonna be good. We could do this, and they're really good at talking. This is somebody who possibly has gotten people in the family to do things in the past. Not as extreme as this thing, but, has created their own dramas, basically. Hmm. Now, I do feel like this person, when things don't work out the way that they are hoping, this person can become pushy. Okay? They will become pushy. They will become more like in your face a little bit. Not extreme though. Not enough to like cause an argument, that's for sure. But enough to make you feel a little intimidated, like everybody's against you in the family, when in reality it's not. It's just really just that one person. So they're going to say something like, well, why are you being this way? Linda and Teresa and Jessica and everybody says yes, but you're the only one that's holding us up, right? In reality, none of them said yes. You know what I mean? And then they're going to go to them and say, oh, well, everybody else said yes, but you're the one that's holding us up. You get what I'm saying? This person's going to try to, like, be the messenger in between everybody. Okay? You got to nip that in the bud. Don't let this person be the person in the middle. You got to get on the phone and talk to that person directly. So if this person says, hey, Teresa said yes and you're saying no, get on the phone with Teresa and say, did you say yes? And why did you say yes? Make sure, backtrack this person's story, check this person's story. Don't accept what they have to say. Okay? Even though this person hasn't been, like, quote, dangerous in the past, this time around, this person's digging deeper. Like what they are capable of doing, they're going deeper this time. So, in other words, like maybe in the past, they never got you in trouble, right? But hey, it just takes one time to get everybody in trouble. And that's what this person is going to do. They're going to get everybody in trouble, financial trouble, and that's what I'm seeing here. Now, this person might make things look like they're getting things organized and they're not. So you might want to like step in and be like, hey, you know what? Let me help you get this stuff organized because it doesn't look like you know what you're doing. Nah, don't tell them that. But just tell them, hey, let me help you out. Let me look at the papers. Let me see. Let me figure this out. That kind of thing. Don't just take this person's word on it, okay? Now, this could be somebody that's older. It could be an older sibling, okay? All right. For some of you, might be an older sibling. Let's see what your angel number is. We got number 18 that came out face up. So it says you are both open-minded. Really? Okay. Let's see what this says. It says you are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. But it's saying here you both You are both. Oh, you are both. I'm sorry, I've totally misunderstood that. Okay, so you are both open minded and open hearted. Okay. I thought they were talking about two people. I was like, wait a minute, what? Sorry about that, guys. Okay, number 6. It says, your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. Yes. You are the epitome of self sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. I think this person is counting on that, though. Okay? I think this person is really counting on this. You know how it shows here, like this person is gonna make it appear like, they are doing so much and they're self-sacrificing for everybody else and this and that, and to like manipulate people into doing more or giving more. I feel like this definitely falls into this self-sacrificing. I think this person sees you as the self-sacrificing type in your family, so they know that it would be easy to get you to do it again because you've done it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've done this before. You've been there for your family before. So since you've done it before, why not do it again? You know, I think these are definitely clues of what is going on in this reading. Okay. Now, I don't know if these are for you or did they fall out. I will just go ahead and read it to you anyways. 23. It says, you have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. Okay, I don't know how that fits into this reading. They fell off to the side, so I don't know if they had something to do with it or not. But these two are definitely the ones that came out for you. So do put this in the comment section. I am nurturing. I'm kind hearted. Okay. 18 and 6, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one, but this is what's going on around you. Again, this could be something about a will. This could have something to do with somebody passing away and distributing their possessions. Okay. This could also be somebody who is a new manager coming in and trying to be organizing and manipulative. Okay. So this could be for one of you, this could actually be somebody who is like in management of some kind. So be careful. Like maybe the HOA or something, or an office manager or something. Let me know in the comments who this person is to you because I'm just curious. All right? All right, guys, y'all take care. Bye bye.